Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to do a really fun and a hopefully pretty fall eye look. That's all that I'm doing with you today. It's just my eye tutorial, and then I'll come back and show you the rest of my face once it's all on. But I haven't done any skincare yet today, so I love to use the Aqua line as my daytime moisturizer or my daytime regimen because it was created specifically to add in like vital nutrients and hydration that your skin needs, and living in Florida, I need all of the extra hydration I can get. So I do the Hydra Boosting Drops, just takes a little bit, and then I go in with the eye cream. This is the revitalizing Aqua Eye Cream. So the main ingredient in this product is hyaluronic acid. That's like what this whole regimen caters to the most, is hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid is so good for your skin. It's so good for adding in moisture. It's actually good for your whole body. You can take hyaluronic acid supplements, or like I take hyaluronic acid through my Beauty Booster collagen. It's like a Beauty Booster bovine collagen. But using this as an eye cream specifically is going to lock in moisture here, which is only going to plump up your eye area. So it's like a win-win whenever you're doing your makeup, right? You want your eyes to be nice and plump. And then I'm gonna add in some face moisturizer, and I'm going to show you, there's a lot that came on my lid too, and I'm just going to show you how little you need. That's it. So this whole jar is going to last you quite a while, and I just keep mine all in this little set that it came in because I think it's super cute. It's like that pretty Tiffany blue that actually might be too much moisturizer, so you can rub it on your neck. So obviously this is an area we need to be tending to as well. Okay, get that rubbed in really nice. Okay, let that dry. Try to speed it up. That way we can get this going. I've wanted to have my hair down for this look, but my adrenals are flaring up right now, so when my adrenals flare up, I live by the rule of less is more. The less you do, the better for your body. So I knew that like washing my hair, blow drying it, and styling it was going to take too much out of me right now, so I did it. Okay, my skin feels nice and soft and dry. So now I'm gonna go in with, actually, I'm not even gonna use my primer yet, right? Because we're just doing our eyes. So I had to remind myself of that. I'm super excited. So we're gonna go in with a different primer. This is just an eye primer, okay? Just an eye primer. And I'm gonna apply it with my finger just to show you how easy it is. This is also a color correcting primer. So if your veins show more prominently on your eyelids, this is going to cover them up before you put your shadows on, which if you have that issue, you already know that how much of a blessing that sounds like. If you have oily eyelids, you already know the struggle of getting your eyeshadows and eyeliners to stay in place all day. This is going to take care of that for you. There are women that will also use this to cover up spots on their face, any dark spots that they have. If you wanted to use this versus a concealer, that's an option too. But for your eyeshadow, this is going to increase the pigments and just keep everything in place all day long, exactly where it should be. And it does spread out pretty easy. My eyes are hooded and the skin up there is super loose, so I try to be mindful of all of that. I try to just dab a lot more than I do pushing and pulling. All right, so there's that. And this is a look that I've never done. I'm kind of anxious to see how it goes. And it's kind of one of those things, like, you know, you can tell when a picture on Pinterest has a filter on it or not, and this definitely has a filter. But I'm going to try my best because I thought it was so pretty. I found two that I really liked. One was with an orange and a blue, or I'm sorry, one was with an orange and a green, and then this one is more blue and brown, just like really dark. And my son said that he liked this blue one best, so I figured I'd do this one. And then if I like it enough, I might play with the other one too. So this is our brow mascara. This is from Pharmacy. I guess I didn't say that in the beginning of my video. My name is Katie Jenkins, and I am a Pharmacy beauty influencer. This is what I do as my full-time job. This is actually the opportunity, the company, if you will, that has allowed me to stay home with my kids and homeschool. So it's a really big blessing to our family. And I am using all of our products follow very strict European guidelines. So they are going to automatically ban 1,300 harmful ingredients that the FDA doesn't even touch. And our products are so affordable because we are an integrated company. I didn't know what that meant at first. So when I joined, I made sure that that was one thing that I wanted to learn. And if you don't know, like I didn't, an integrated company just means that we in-house our products. We in-house about 99% of our stuff. That means our ingredients are ours, our labels, the packaging, the whole 9 yards. We don't have to pay out middlemen to grab stuff for us, which makes it nice. Not only does it keep the price down, keep our compensation high, so we are also known for having the highest compensation plan in the United States. It keeps our wait time down as far as when something goes out of stock. We don't have to wait months for it to come back. It's most likely going to be back either the same month or within like a few weeks. It's all pretty quick. And our brow mascara is only $13, but right now until the 11th, it is part of our fall into pharmacy sale, so it's only $9.90. So it's pretty good. pretty good. So what we're gonna do, this makes me nervous because it's very, very different. I'm going to use a couple different palettes. Yeah, I'm gonna use my Vivid palette, and I'm going to use, let me put this over here. I'm going to use Vivid, and I'm of course going to use some of my Glam Up palette too. So what we're going to do first is, let me just go in and I'm going to put, this is called Charmer, this shade up here in the corner. I'm going to just use my finger and pat this over my primer that I applied, and I'm going to pat this all the way up to my brow bone. This is just going to act as a base and act as a setter for setting my eyeshadow primer. Okay, so you can tell it's just a subtle difference. Okay, I'll put just a little bit more up there. And you just have to pat it, nothing crazy. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, makes me nervous. Okay, I'm gonna use a tapered blending brush, and I'm going to go in, I'm gonna use, all right, you know what? First, we're gonna go in with an eye smudge brush. So this is from my favorite brush set from Pharmacy. There comes with 14 brushes, and it's actually an incentive for us influencers this month, so we can get it for free. Okay, so I'm taking Buff from the Glam Up palette, and I'm putting this right above my natural crease. Isn't that not a gorgeous fall brown color? It's like the perfect khaki shade. That's what it reminds me of. Okay, so I'm just a lighter layer there. This is just gonna kind of act as a transition because I've got some more things planned for this. I don't want my music to be too loud or sing too loud, or I'll be banned. Okay. A little more even. Okay, so there's that. And this Ignite kit that I'm using is actually in one of our business starter kits. So at Pharmacy, whenever you join for the $20, you do get a nice box and a ton of samples that come in that box. But whenever you're signing up, you can choose to have an optional business kit. And the least expensive optional kit that we have is called the Ignite kit. And this is the palette that comes in that kit. So now I'm going to go in with this shade right here. It's called Terra Rose, and looks very pretty. It's like a really nice brown orange. And this is going to go right over top of that Buff, but just a little bit higher. And I'm using a tapered blending brush for this. Brushes, the quality of your brushes and the quality of your product make a huge difference when you are applying shadows. And I'm taking this all the way into my corner. gonna put some more on here. I'm gonna put some here on my outer corner. There we go. And then blend the rest of it out. So just windshield wipers. It's really however you feel comfortable blending, right? You can do windshield wipers. You can do little circular motions. It's makeup, you guys. We don't have to overcomplicate it. That is what I learned, because I knew I didn't start learning how to play with makeup until I joined the beauty industry 5 years ago. I was so incredibly intimidated, and I thought that I had to do everything like the exact same way as everyone else, and like makeup has no rules. It's really just here for you to have fun with. For me, makeup is very therapeutic. It allows me to be creative. It allows me some me time, some zen. And as a stay-at-home, work-at-home mama, like we need that. Even if you're, you know, full-time mama that's out of the house working, you still need this too. You still need something of your own, something that you can, you know, kind of vibe with. It's important for us mamas to always take care of ourselves. Okay, so there is Terra Rose. And now what I'm gonna do, okay, so this next step's gonna be a little different because I need a really dark blue. However, the blue in here is more of a royal blue. So what I'm gonna do, a trick that I kind of learned, was I'm gonna go back in with my finger, okay? And I'm gonna use this black shade in the Glam Up palette. And I'm going to pat this on my lid. I don't have too much pigment on my finger because I don't want it to be too dark. And it's a lot nicer to start with a little and then add more as you need it. Okay, that's all that I'm gonna put there. Same thing over here. And I learned that if you apply a black base, it can be a powder, it can be a black cream, really any black shade. First, it will help darken up your shadow that you're wanting to darken. So in this case, I want my blue to be darkened. I got too much right there. I don't know, that's kind of pretty though, with just the black and... I feel like that could be a really pretty look. Okay, we're gonna go with that. I should have brought in that. I have little Scentsy makeup wipes here, so I'm gonna grab one of those. Super handy to have when you're playing in makeup. I use these more for when I play in makeup rather than I do taking my makeup off with them. Okay, so we've got that now. Now I'm gonna go in with just a regular eyeshadow brush, okay? And I'm gonna go in with Blue Moon, which is this color right here. And hopefully this is gonna darken up the way that I need it to. I'm just gonna dab it on here. It did darken it pretty nice. Okay, so I'm just packing this blue on. Isn't that so pretty? Oh my gosh. I'm a sucker for blue eyeshadow, especially if you have brown eyes. It's just one of those colors that make your eyes pop when you have brown eyes. And now that I got my hair touched up and it's more so on the darker side than what I had before, I feel like I love my eyes all over again. Does that sound funny? It's good to like things about yourself, so I hope that there's things that you like about yourself too. Okay, so that's what we've got so far. And it actually, yeah, I've got all of that over. Set that brush down. Let me go in with maybe some more puff. You know what else I'm going to try to add a little bit of? Okay, let me get a different fluffy brush. Let me see if I have a smaller one. And I'm going to go in with this Ashes shade, okay? Normally, I don't put a lot of pigments right in my natural crease because my eyes are hooded, right? So I like to bring it up and lift it more. But just for this particular look, because we're trying to create a lot of different layers, I'm gonna put this right in my natural crease, and then we'll try to blend it up as needed. Just to kind of darken it up a little bit. You see how that did that? So it's not as bright. I feel like it was more brown orange, and now it's still the orangish there, but we've got just a little bit more dimension to work with, and it just gives it a darker or smokier look. Okay, I do like that a lot better right now. Okay. Okay, now what we're gonna do is take a, where's my little, is this my brush I wanted around, yeah. So this one's gonna require a few different shades. So I'm gonna use the Terra Rose. And put this under my under eye. Okay. All right, just like that. And now I'm going to wipe some of that pigment off of there, because I'm going to use this exact same brush. It's just a round shading brush, but it's my favorite brush to use under eye. And I'm going to go in with Ashes now. Maybe I'll use a different, like an angled brush and see. Be a little bit more precise. My computer is crazy. Does anyone else ever do that? Like it just randomly starts pressing buttons. It's weird. Okay, so I'm just mixing Ashes with this Terra Rose shade. So remember, Ashes is in the Glam Up palette. Terra Rose is in the Vivid. So a lot of my looks, especially for fall, come from our Glam Up palette. So make sure that you guys have that. It makes it so much easier. So much easier. It looks like they took their darker shade even farther over. So I like that I'm using a thinner brush for this, so I can keep it more precise. Okay, that's nice. We're making progress. I like it so far. There still looks more dramatic than what mine is right now, but we're also going to, let's take, where I have a brown eyeliner. Here it is. It's not waterproof though, so I'm not sure how this is going to work entirely, but I just want to try to darken up the inner corner a little. We do carry waterproof eyeliners. I just don't have a black one. Just a little bit on that inner corner just to darken it up a little. And I think what I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna use my black eyeliner on top. I think it'll look prettier. So for the eyeliner that I'm gonna use the most of is an ink liner. It's a really long but strong, sturdy felt tip. So look how easy this is. I pull my eyes out again just because my skin is like super loose up there. It just makes it a lot easier for me to put mascara on with. So that's why I do that. This one I normally don't have to. Okay, so that darkened it up a little bit more. Let's see, what else could I use? I think I'm gonna put on false lashes. I think that will kind of help set it all. And I'm gonna use a pair of Pharmacy's false lashes. We don't carry this particular pair anymore, but I still really like it. So before I do lashes, I like to put on a coat of mascara, and it doesn't matter which mascara, but I'm going to show you this one just because it's on sale right now. It's a part of our Fall for Pharmacy fall sale. A lot of our items are up to 50% off. But the only mascara that's on sale is this Extreme Curl. And it really does curl your lashes. It's pretty cool. But before I put on my false lashes, I'm notorious for messing up my mascara and poking my eyes, so that's normal. But before I put on false lashes, I do like to put on a layer of real mascara, regular mascara, so my natural lashes blend a lot better with my natural and fake blend well together. I am going to use a different mascara though to get my bottom lashes because it's going to be a little bit easier. Because this wand is curled and I'm already making such a mess that I don't want to have too much of it to clean up. And you see how well that curls my lashes? It's really cool. I want to say this might be close to $10 right now, 10 or 11. It's regularly 14, but it's around one of those price ranges, 10 or 14 for the sale price. So the lashes I'm going to use are called Keep It Cool. And remember, these are a pair that we don't have anymore. But the regular lashes I've been wearing aren't even Pharmacy, so I figured, you know, it's okay if I show you a pair that I don't have anymore. I think, I don't know, maybe, yeah, I think I'm going to put these on. So what I like to do, I take it out and I like to apply my lash glue. This is my lash adhesive glue. This is from Pharmacy. I like to put this on, right on my lashes, right on the lash line. And it goes on, it applies clear, like iridescent. I used to only apply my lash glue directly to my eyes, but I started seeing other women apply their glue like this, so then I started and I like it. It's not too bad. Okay. Get that off of my finger. So you can see it's on there and let it dry just a little bit. I'm excited to see what this is going to look like once the rest of my makeup is on too. That is not curled, that lash. So I put them on and then I just very gently go through just to make sure that they're like stuck. It's so funny, I don't know why that's not curling out. It's probably not a good idea to curl it while it's on here. It's not going to. All right, well, I'm not gonna mess with it too much because I don't want it to, I don't want to mess it up. Maybe that's why I hadn't been wearing this pair anymore. Oh well, we're gonna leave it. We're gonna go with the next one. I wonder if that one is the same. All right, let's put some glue on here. I cannot wait to come back and show you the rest of my look. I think it's gonna be really, really pretty once it's all on together. All right, glue is on. This is the lash glue that I use. Pharmacy lash adhesive. Trying to come off with my finger. I think I got it. I'm definitely not an expert at applying lashes, but I will tell you that practice makes progress for sure. I wonder if I can get that to, I need to throw this pair away when I'm done with today's makeup for sure, so I don't do this again. That kind of helped. All right, you guys, I will be back to show you my finished result. Here is the finished look. So I used my favorite lip liner 227, which is on sale for $5 right now. And I used BB Matte lipstick in shade Dark Coffee because it's perfect for fall and it's also on sale right now.